We're going to provide additional services. We're going to find ways to take the data and show it in a way that people can understand and in a way that people can appreciate so that they know their vote is counted.
Victor, will this mean that the public will have access, will have quicker access to election results?
In a way, yes, it does mean that. All you have to do is go to Rappler.com, to our election website at PHvote, and once the ballots start coming in, you will see it. You will basically see a real-time update.
Thank you very much, Victor Barrero from our Super Desk. Nationalist People's Coalition re-electionist Pangasinan Governor Amado Espino Jr. mobilizes poll watchers to do the party's own quick count of the poll results on May 13. They will send the results via SMS as soon as the ballot counting machines finish the tally and before it is transmitted to the canvassing center at the Capitol.
We have our own quick count system. So our watchers will feed the results to us as soon as they're ready. They'll feed them to us via text, and then we'll feed them to our quick count station.
Tell us more about your quick count, sir, and why do you need to do this?
Well, it's only to give us some kind of parallel security arrangement.
Why
Like,
do you need a security arrangement?
well, you know, some things might happen in the transmission.
Espino is running against administration bet Alaminos City Mayor Nani Braganza. The Braganza camp accuses the Espino camp of massive vote buying. LP spokesperson Oscar Lambino says votes in Pangasinan are bought for as low as 200 pesos to as high as 10,000 pesos per family. Let's go to Pangasinan with Rappler reporter Carmela Fonbuena. She'll tell us about the NPC quick count. Carmela?
Hello, Chai. I'm here in Pangasinan, and it's all systems go here. We spoke to COMELEC Provincial Election Supervisor Marino Salas, and he told us that they are 99% ready. He says he just wants to leave 1% for a little improvement. So they have completed the inventory of machines and paraphernalia, and they've had early deliveries for the far-flung areas and the big cities here in Pangasinan, like Dagupan City and San Carlos City. He wants to make sure that voting will start 7 a.m. tomorrow. Having said that, Salas say they are preparing for any eventualities given the heated gubernatorial race here. And we've heard Provincial Administrator Rafi Baraan. He's the Provincial Administrator of Governor Amado Espino. And this Pangasinan is the country's one of the vote richest provinces in the Philippines, and Malacanang has set its eyes on this province. The incumbent governor is Governor Amado Espino, and he belongs to the Nationalist People's Coalition. It's a coalition ally of the administration's Liberal Party, but the LP is fielding a candidate against him that goes against the agreement between the coalition allies to respect equity of incumbent. But this is an important province, so they're fielding Liberal Party candidate Nani Braganza. He's a mayor of Alaminos City. So we've heard Provincial Administrator Rafi Baraan. They want to make sure that they have, as security measure, a parallel count. So what they will do is they will have poll watchers in all 2,364 voting precincts. So what they will do is these poll watchers will send via SMS the result of the PCOS count. This is before the PCOS machines transmit the result to the canvassing centers located at the Capitol. So Mr. Baraan said, you know, in any eventuality, they want to make sure that they have data of the results. And so it's a heated race here in Pangasinan, and you have the NPC wanting to make sure that the votes are properly counted. They're very confident that they will win here in Pangasinan, but they're also a little worried because Malacanang has set its eyes on this province, and Malacanang has been backing Mr. Braganza.
Carmela, do you hear
is
me?
also
Oh, sorry.
complaining.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, yes. The Liberal Party you have mentioned, Chai, is complaining about massive vote buying here in Pangasinan. So both are attacking each other, but COMELEC is confident that tomorrow it will be peaceful. So let's hope no untoward incident will happen. Chai?
Carmela, Pangasinan is known to be one of the vote-rich provinces in the country. How
Yes.
would the outcome of the votes there, would the outcome of the votes there have any impact on national issues?
A national issue. Well, Pangasinan is a vote-rich province. It's also an NPC territory. This is NPC is an important coalition ally of the administration. And in the House of Representatives, for example, the administration has been able to pass important legislations with the help of the NPC. And the rivalry here in Pangasinan is complicating matters because, you know, the son of NPC founder and the uncle of the president, Eduardo Dandingo Juanco, the son is Marco Juanco, has been complaining about what he said is black propaganda here in Pangasinan against their candidate, Governor Amado Espino. But so far, the national leaders have been saying that they're okay, that Liberal Party and the NPC, they're okay. So it will affect, this is an important territory because we don't know how will it affect the important partnership between the Liberal Party of the administration and the NPC, which is a very solid party, especially in the House of Representatives. When we talk about the senatorial race, it's also, we've heard a lot of reports about the NPC junking some Team Pinoy candidates. So we will see in the results here how NPC, if they will carry the Team Pinoy 12-0, or will they just favor a few candidates?
Just one last question. Over the past few days, we've been hearing about various accounts of vote buying. Is that happening over there in Pangasinan as well?
There have been a lot of reports on vote buying, and that's what the Liberal Party has been saying against the camp of Governor Amado Espino. And this is also linked to the allegations that Governor Espino is involved in hueting. We just spoke to, for example, Archbishop Oscar Cruz this morning, and he had the same sentiment that a lot of money will be given to voters tonight because the Archbishop is a known critic of the governor, and he accuses him of being a hueting lord. So that's the context of the allegations here in Pangasinan. But it is not exclusive to Pangasinan. According to COMELEC Provincial Election Supervisor Salas, it's happening in a lot of areas here, well, in northern Luzon and central Luzon. We've reported a lot of cases of vote buying.
Thank you very much, Carmela. That's very useful information insofar as Pangasinan is concerned. And certainly we will continue watching the conduct of elections there, especially when it begins tomorrow. The Iglesia Ni Cristo distributed sample ballots to its members on Saturday, May 12, identifying its chosen senatorial candidates. 7 come from Team Pinoy and 5 from the United Nationalist Alliance. The INC boasts of an estimated 1.3 million voters and is known to vote as a bloc. Quezon City scrambles to distribute election materials to their respective precincts on Sunday. The delay is caused by a lack of coordination among the teachers, police, and drivers of the multicab that will transport the materials to the precincts. The Quezon City Treasurer's Office says COMELEC did not approve their request for a 2-day distribution of election materials, forcing them to change their original plan for the delivery of supplies. The office says it aims to distribute all election supplies by Sunday night. Let's go to the Move.ph team, and I think we have Zach Hughes on over there. Hi, Zach.
Hi, Chai. Just to let you know, we're working on some stories. Earlier this day, we talked about vote violence during this election. Right now, we're looking at vote buying. Of course, there are a lot of reports of vote buying across social media. With the help of our social media team and our research team, we've been getting a number of reports. But I just want to give you a few ideas of the reports that we've been able to verify. And by verify, I mean we've actually called up the sources and asked them what happened, when did it happen, and got detailed information. In Pagadian, we've seen votes going for as high as 1,000 pesos and some as low as 500 pesos, and votes being bought by both parties reportedly. Others have received coupons or exchanged gifts, received groceries in exchange for their votes with attached SIM cards also and vote and loads. In Cavite, of course, there's a famous report of vote buying by candidate Governor Maliksi, who was caught on video supposedly giving away money. He denies this. He says that the money being given away was for barangay officials as an allowance to cover their expenses during the election. We don't know that for sure, but at least that's what's on video. In Cebu, we have a vote buying incident involving 20 white envelopes with each of 1,000 pesos. So you see, we have a small, these incidents are very small and far between, and it's quite hard to verify. So what we invite our viewers to do is to go to our Vote Watch page, and you can actually report and verify the votes for the vote buying incidents for yourself. Here we have an interactive map where you can actually see which incidents are reported and where, the locations, if it's vote buying or violence. So Vote Watch is the page to visit. Over in Laguna, an interesting story there, one of our Rappler movers, Derek Alviola, wondered why all the names in a certain province were kind of familiar. And he looked at the province and the people running in that province, in Laguna, and he found that actually 4 of them were ejercitos. What's more interesting, though, is that 9 of them were either former celebrities or are currently celebrities in their own right. So he identified Saul Aragones, a former reporter of ABS-CBN, and Angelica Jones, a singer, who are running respectively for Congresswoman in the 3rd District and a board member for the 3rd District. And Derek made an interesting report for Rappler, and he filed it in Rappler Move, and we'd invite everybody to read that and find out why is Laguna a star-studded province.
Yes, I remember reading that story myself, and I think it was an excellent story. Could you give us a sense of whether what started this thing, especially in Laguna? Why so many celebrities running in the local races?
Derek has an interesting theory. He thinks that Laguna has become a star-studded province just because it's close to Metro Manila, and that allows them to continue their profession in acting or being a celebrity while entering politics. So I guess it's the best of both worlds for them.
Do you think this will be the start of more stars and celebrities trying to make an attempt even at the Senate level?
Yes. Well, we've seen cycles of celebrities going into politics, and some of them have made it, some of them have not made it. I think whenever a celebrity makes it into national politics, it encourages other celebrities to try it out either in the local level or the national level. And with former President Estrada being a success, even despite his conviction for plunder and his pardon, he's still making a try for the local elections in Manila. Maybe we might see a couple of more celebrities making a try.
Thank you very much, Zach. We now move over to social media. Josh, I almost forgot you. Yes, tell us what's the latest over at social media. What have you seen in our streams?
Hi, Chai. There's a lot going on social media, as you can probably expect. But before I get to that, let me just switch over to this. As you can see on the screen behind me, this is a Google Hangout that's happening right now. It's we have a group of people discussing what's the importance of 2013. As you can see, one of our participants is Natasha Gutierrez, and this Hangout is hosted by Rappler social media producer Bea Cupin on the far end of the studio. So I know it would take viewers away from us, but you can always do 2 things at the same time. The URL for that Hangout, if you want to join or you want to tune in, is at rplr.co/ycare2013. And then we have another Hangout scheduled the morning after, so that's on Tuesday morning. So you can log on to this page, and there's a sign-up page if you want to join that as well. Okay, Chai, what's your LSS, last song syndrome, of all the campaign jingles? Do you remember any? Well, now that the campaign season is over, people are now tweeting about the silence. It's like the calm after the storm. Carla Casas tweets, tahimik na, wala nang mga campaign jingles. Oh hi, salamat naman. Arjun Baniel says, ay, oo, tapos na pala ang campaign period. Sayonara, annoying jingles. And we have one more, Roy Labele. Sa wakas, tapos na ang campaign period. No more roving vehicles playing annoying LSS-inducing jingles. We find them annoying, but even myself, I've caught myself singing or humming to those tunes after I hear them on TV. But
What's your favorite?
I wouldn't say that on air, but I always remember one going like that. I'll move on. There's one more. Ricky Magigad. I didn't want to dance on air, Chai. Oo nga pala, wala na pala mga campaign jingle, kaya pala tumahimik. Ayan. Anyway, our hashtag is PHvote if you want to join the conversation, if you want to let us know what you're talking about. Use the hashtag or monitor the hashtag on Twitter and on Google Plus hashtags work. I tweet, it's Mother's Day today, Chai, so happy Mother's Day to you and all the mothers out there. So I sent out a tweet earlier, and we had Secretary Carandang here, but Undersecretary Manuel Quezon tweeted me and corrected me. Sabi niya, the real Mother's Day is the first Monday of December. And he actually gave me a tweet, a link to one of his Tumblr posts. It's an interesting read. I read it. And he talks about how back in the day, Filipinos would actually celebrate Mother's Day in December. In fact, the previous laws, they would really officially celebrate that until the time of President Cory Aquino, and I think she moved it to the first week of May. But what we're celebrating is the tradition in the US and parts of Europe where it's celebrated on the second day of May. There's a story on Rappler. You know the song "If I Were a Boy." Of course, I won't sing that for you. But our resident writer.
You could.
Maybe some other time, Chai. But our resident, one of our resident writers, he's based in Hong Kong, Michael Yu, wrote an article. Ito naman, "If I Were a Mother." So he's putting himself in the shoes of his wife. And it's an ode to his wife and all the mothers out there. You might want to check it out. So anyway, the people from MovePH, we also have a MovePH Twitter account if you want to follow that as well. They actually started a conversation earlier about mothers, and they asked users to send in photos of their mothers. So if you have a photo with your mom and you wanted to show on air, then tweet them to us. I have a couple to show you, Chai. This one, it's not with her mom. This is from Excel Kate. "For my mama." A red ribbon cake, I can see. Set up, yeah, and I'm hungry. I think it's this Black Forest. Our Rappler Life and Style editor, Kai Magsanok, tweets this picture of her mom and her mom's mom. I love you both, sabi ni Kai. I met Kai's mom before, so hi to her. And this one is also from Rappler, Marga Diona from our sales and marketing team. This is Marga, I believe, when she was a baby, and her mom rocking the mullet. If I didn't know, her mom looks exactly like her. So shout out to Marga's mom if you're watching as well. And of course, candidates have also used the time to say hello to their moms. Risa Hontiveros, who's a mom herself, tweets, "Happy Mother's Day, fellow mamas. Let's celebrate life, love, and everything good today. Let's keep believing that, quote, another world is possible." This is from Caloocan City Councilor RJ Echeverry, who's running for mayor, and he tweets this picture with his mom, "Mothers are God's greatest blessing." Another one, this one is from Manny Villar, and he tweets, "Happy Mother's Day." Oh, it's retweeted by, it's tweeted by Cynthia Villar, I'm sorry. "Happy Mother's Day, thank you for the greetings, especially from my children." And then she posts a YouTube video where her children, Camille and Mark, talk about how much they love their mom. And then, of course, from Senator Hopeful and Sunny Angara, "Happy Mother's Day to all the women who make our families, lives, and homes complete." A home is not complete without a mom. Of course, we also love our dads too, and some of our followers on Twitter use this opportunity to also thank their fathers on Mother's Day. This one is from Claire. She says, "Happy Mother's Day sa ating mga mommies, pati na rin sa mga daddies na tumatayo na ring mommy ng mga anak nila." And then on Facebook, one more from James Nilo. He posts, "Some sent me a message of a happy Mother's Day due to my dual role as a dad and mom when my wife is on deployment." There are a lot of dads who do that, who fill in that role. So happy Mother's Day to the military husbands, single dads, and all the mother figures out there. That's cute. Don't forget to follow Rappler on social media. We have a lot of accounts for you. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Tumblr, and on Google+. Join our conversations, and who knows, your tweet or your post on Facebook or Google+, or even your picture posted on Instagram might make it to our next social media roundup. Chai?
That's a lot of things going on over at the social media team. As you can see, Josh also likes talking a lot. And they aggregate a lot of information from Twitter and Facebook, and they have all these exciting conversations. So, and it's a good break also, talking about Mother's Day as we segue or prepare for tomorrow's elections.
Right, and Chai, one more thing. I want to show you this. We have this. This is a really cute avatar. We made it nice and simple. So we're going to be publishing this later on tonight. And I'm just editing the story right now. So I love to talk, but I have to work too. So I'll get back to you in a bit. But we'll make this photo available. You can download it. Once you voted tomorrow, we want everyone to download this photo, make it their profile pictures on all their social networking accounts to shout out to the world that they voted on Election Day.
Thank you very much. That's Josh Villanueva of our social media team. Right now, as we prepare for tomorrow's elections, we have Rappler's business editor, Lala Rimando. Hello, Lala. Welcome. How have you been?
Long time no see.
Yes. Lala, tell us about how tomorrow's elections will have any impact, if any, on the economy or outlook.
I'll give you 2 points of view from outsiders looking in.
Yes.
And obviously one indicator for that would be the stock market and the foreign direct investments, and recently the credit rating upgrades.
Okay.
And others, and the second one would be from a point of view of the policymakers making sure that the next 3 years you don't have Yudhoyono, or the president of Indonesia doing this, having the same happenings here.
Especially
So-
since administration has been saying continuity is important, so you have to elect the senators who the president has been endorsing.
Exactly. One major thing that happened last week, the last trading day before tomorrow's elections, the stock market reached its 29th record high for the year, and it's only May. We're already on the 29th. I was actually expecting that the stock market would go down because the day before that, we've had this scuffle about the money ban.
Yes.
You have the
Yeah.
COMELEC
Right.
deputizing the Bangko Central to make sure that that there's a cap to the amount of withdrawals that the Filipinos would have. That kind of shook the industry. It told me essentially that there's a big divide between how the politicians view the economy, how the economy works, and how the industry thinks that we're in a regulated environment and we don't do things just like that. We go through a process, etc.
Is this the reason why the president sort of intervened and said, no, you shouldn't?
Without my nod, go ahead with
Yes.
it. I think he understood because apparently there were also discussions among the cabinet members. You have the Justice Department, the Department of Finance, and the trade industry secretaries coming together and going against that move. So you have a president whose own government, one side of his government, are up against what the poll chief is doing.
How about would the outcome of the elections have any? We'll do it reverse.
Okay.
Would the outcome of the elections have any bearing or impact on the economy? Are people like waiting, or it's a foregone conclusion? They already know it. This really wouldn't matter.
We're now looking at the next 3 years. One, the impact would be to not have a lame duck president when you're pushing for specifically fiscal reforms. We've had the sin taxes passed last year, but we don't see that translating into a better fiscal picture for us. And that has been raised even by the Standard & Poor's and Fitch when they announced the upgrade of the Philippine investment credit rating. They said, watch out for your credit, watch out for your fiscal picture, not because you're doing badly, or because we have our fiscal picture now is something around the vicinity of 2% of. We have our collections equivalent to around 2% of the entire economy. That's not bad against you have economies abroad like Greece or all of these Western economies having issues about their fiscal picture. But the numbers recently, March collections by the Bureau of Internal Revenue and the Bureau of Customs were showing a decline. They're claiming they collected more revenues compared to the previous months or previous years, but we're up against a target that if they cannot meet it, then that should be a cause of concern. I say that vis-a-vis the sin taxes, because the sin tax collections were supposed to help push up the collections. We're not seeing that yet, and it's just March. So we'll see how because one of the campaign promises of Aquino is that no new taxes.
Yes.
Right? Will there be anything earth-shaking that he will introduce to the lawmakers in the next 3 years? He mentioned mining taxes. Okay, that's fine. But what about the other revenue-generating activities? We've had the BIR and the customs showing off, or filing cases against supposedly high-profile individuals. Are they working still? Because at the end of 2016, at the end of President Aquino's term, we'd like to make sure that he's turning over a budget, a government that is healthy, financially healthy. So we'll see if ever he'll be able to push through the mining tax bill, mining tax reform bill, and all the others that were listed, without essentially telling the Filipino, okay, I'm coming over, I'm not pushing through with my campaign promise of no new taxes because I couldn't do all the others that I have in mind.
We still have Jean Encinas, who teaches political science at UP Diliman. Jean, do you share Lala's, what's your take on the outcome of the elections? Will this have any effect on the economy, you think?
I think the economy will be fairly the same. It's been growing for some time now. But then I think the real pressure within the next 3 years for this administration is whether this good economic picture will really translate into poverty alleviation. Because at the end of the day, 2016 will be about this.
Poverty alleviation and trickling down. It takes a while. It's
yes,
been taking a long time, and the impression has been it's just been the middle class and the very rich people,
usually.
class A, who have benefited from the growth. What can be done by the government?
One classic example, the energy sector, that has always been focused on as an area of concern for attracting more investments. We see now an energy secretary who was chosen because he couldn't be accommodated in the local slate. And we're up against, I have met Secretary Padilla and I have high regards for him, but he's up against a big and a major issue, a power. I mean, we've had brownouts the past days. And I think the focus is also on him and how he manages who are the issue makers in the next 3 years, because by 2016 I would like the Philippines to be more competitive and strike off energy issues, energy supply, both energy supply and energy prices as a main constraint to investments. That's cute. It's a cute area because remember we had an interview with previous Secretary Rene Almendras, and he focused on cooperatives. Cooperatives in the provinces are controlled mostly by the powers that be. Most of them politicians, and some of them will be elected this time. And that just came back to me, the issues in, let's say, in Albay involving Governor Joey
Salceda.
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 Okay, and then you see the interlocking dynamics between how he was chosen as a LP bet, etc. But previous to that, his province was threatened to be taken off the grid because they were not paying well. They were not paying their energy, their power supply. We saw that also in somewhere in Luzon, near Subic area.
Yes.
It's how those how the graft and corruption or whatever issues the electric cooperatives are facing or will be facing in the next 3 years will also be dependent on the outcome of this particular election.
Okay, we'll go back to this discussion about the economy and politics in a bit. In the meantime, let's check in with Rappler reporter Catherine Visconti, who I believe is in Cavite. Catherine, can you hear me?
Hi there. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, good.
I am in Garden of Life Cemetery in Mandaluyong, and I am surrounded by people visiting their dead relatives, chickens, and ghost voters. If we can pull up some of the images that we've taken before, we've actually visited tombs of people who have died, but they are still officially registered to vote in the Philippines. And when we went ahead and we checked the Mandaluyong Civil Registry, we saw them listed as dead, and then we went ahead and we checked the local Comelec office. And if we can pull up some more pictures, we saw that they were also registered as certified voters. And this was a tip given to us by NAMFRIL. And Rappler looked into this, and we found that there were 13 dead Filipinos registered to vote in Mandaluyong alone. And this isn't a particularly large voting population. This is under 200,000 voters.
So are you getting a sense, Catherine, that the voters' lists aren't that clean, and that this could pave the way for questioning the credibility of the elections?
So what we're seeing is that these are messy lists, and that the Comelec will have to pay attention to them. But when we spoke to the local Comelec officer, she said that these people shouldn't be able to vote come election day. But we also noticed other anomalies. We noticed that 65 of the people that were registered to vote had the same birthday, and this birthday would put them at 113 years old. And we asked Comelec about this as well, and the local officer in Mandaluyong told us that this is what happens when people don't list their birthdays properly. So I'm not sure if there could be a case down the line. They seemed confident that there wouldn't be, but this definitely looks messy.
So is this an area of concern as far as NAMFRIL is concerned?
Sorry, what was that?
Is this an area of concern as far as NAMFRIL is concerned? Are there trends? Is this just concentrated in Mandaluyong, or is it widespread?
You know, they did seem concerned about the situation in Mandaluyong, but I think what we have to look at here is that this is the area that is under the spotlight of the national capital. So the real question is are the lists accurate in far-flung provinces? I read a report on ABS-CBN that last year there were over 130,000 voters in ARMM that were either ghost voters or had their names listed multiple times.
Thank you, Catherine Visconti, reporting live from Mandaluyong. Again, this hour's headlines. Al Jazeera reports the Filipino peacekeepers abducted in the Golan Heights are released. The Nationalist People's Coalition will hold its own quick count in Pangasinan. And the Iglesia Ni Cristo endorses 17 Pinoy and 5 United Nationalist Alliance candidates. That's Rappler's top of the hour newscast. Thanks for joining us. Join us again tomorrow at Rappler's Election Day coverage starting at 6 a.m. Visit Rappler's PHvote page for the latest on the 2013 elections.